The House with the Green Windows, a Louisiana legend. In the old part of Louisiana, in a town called Street Martinville, there stands a semi-abandoned house with green window frames. The locals call it the House with the Green Windows. Legend has it that anyone who spent a night inside either vanished without a trace or went insane. The story of this house dates back to the late 19th century and begins with the Bouvier family. Part 1. The Woman in the Mirror. In 1889, a French immigrant named Jean Bouvier moved to America with his wife Elaine and their 2 daughters. He was a watchmaker, and Elaine worked with herbs and healing. The townspeople avoided her. Rumors spread that she could speak to spirits. The Bouviers bought a plot of land near the swamp and built a house. The house turned out strange. It was constructed from old French blueprints, with unnaturally high ceilings and windows that always glowed green, even in daylight. No one knew where the glow came from. The first strange incident happened 3 years later. The eldest daughter, Sophie, suddenly disappeared. Elaine claimed the girl had gone into the mirror. At first, people thought the mother had gone mad with grief, but when neighbors came to support the family, they saw Elaine whispering to a large antique mirror in the living room. She stood in front of it, speaking in an unknown language, while drops ran down the mirror as if it were raining inside the glass. A week later, Jean was found dead in the basement. His face was frozen in terror, and every mirror in the house had been shattered. Part 2. The Locked Room. After her husband's death, Elaine lived alone. She rarely left the house. Neighborhood children said they saw someone walking around the house at night, a tall shadow like a girl. Years later, in 1905, Elaine was found dead in the attic. Her body was entangled in dried roots, as if pulled from swamp. The attic walls were covered in drawings of green eyes. When police searched the house, they discovered a locked room. No one could open it. The door was made of thick old oak and resisted every attempt. Keys, crowbars, even axes. From inside came faint whispers and sometimes the sound of a child laughing. The house was sealed. Part 3. The student's disappearance. In 1971, a group of students from New Orleans decided to make a documentary about Louisiana legends. They found information about the House with the Green Windows and chose to spend the night there. 6 people entered the house. They brought cameras and began filming. Only one girl, Linda Folks, was found. Early the next morning, she walked barefoot and bloodstained to a gas station 4 miles away. She couldn't speak, didn't recognize her family, and spent the rest of her life in a psychiatric hospital. The camera was found near the house. The footage was later reviewed by experts. At first, it shows the group laughing, entering the house, setting up equipment. But within hours, strange things begin. Objects move on their own. Swamp sounds echo from the windows. And in one mirror, the face of a girl appears, with green eyes and no lips. In the final frame, one student turns slowly to the camera, whispers, "She's awake," and collapses. The footage cuts. Part 4. The House today. The house is fenced off and guarded. Several paranormal investigators have tried to enter, but most refuse to speak afterward. One man, Ray Chilton, a former Marine, recorded a short video before entering. "If I don't come back, it means it's real." His body was found 3 days later in a lake 8 kilometers from the house. He was dead, but a smile was frozen on his face. Locals say that at night, green light can still be seen in the windows. If you stare too long, you might hear your name being whispered softly. Epilogue experts studying the house believe it may be linked to old Louisiana magic and voodoo. One theory suggests that Elaine Bouvier accidentally opened a mirror passage, a portal between worlds. This could explain the disappearances and why the house cannot be demolished. Machines fail, and workers disappear or abandon the job unpaid. The House with the Green Windows still stands, and according to whispers, it's waiting.